Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get started with game number 4 of my run of Jeopardy for the PlayStation 3. And my total for 3 days is $44,200. Can I add on to that $44,200? We are going to find out right now.
This is Jeopardy! Please welcome our contestants. Player 1. Player 2. Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round.
Let's do that, Alex.
Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories.
And categories are
Fish and chips. The Summer Olympics. The New Testament. How's the weather? Ancient history, 2006. And parts of speech. Player 1,
Well,
where do
since
we
the
start?
Olympics are coming up in August, I'll start with Summer Olympics 200.
Here's Jimmy.
Japan scored one of the biggest upsets in Olympic history in 2008, beating the U.S. to win the gold medal in this sport.
Player 1,
What is softball?
good.
Summer Olympics for 400.
Player 1, Jimmy.
A platypus was one of the mascots of the 2000 games, held in this city.
Let's hear it, player
What
1.
what is Sydney?
Correct. You
Summer
again,
Olympics
player
for
1.
6.
Different strokes. In 2008, Rebecca Soni won Olympic gold in 200-meter breaststroke. Natalie Coughlin in 100-meter this. Okay,
What
player
is the
1.
butterfly? No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's the correct response. The backstroke.
Summer Olympics 800.
You get to the 1972 games at this German city were the scene of terrorism and tragedy. It's player 1.
What is Munich? And let's finish the category.
You again. Jin Young Lee and Jinmun Park were members of this country's 2008 gold medal winning baseball team. Here's the response we were looking for. South Korea.
South Korea. Alright.
Player 1, you pick
How's the
again,
weather?
please.
200.
September 4th, 2007 was the first time that two of these, Henriette and Felix, made landfall on the same day. It's player 1.
What are hurricanes?
That's correct.
How's the weather for 400?
You again, player 1. Mountain passes speed up hot, dry air, giving this U.S. state its Santa Ana winds. Okay, player 1.
What is California?
That's right. Way to go.
How's the weather? 600.
Player 1. The forecast is cloudy with a 30% chance of these, characterized by the sudden start and stop of light rainfall. It's player 1.
What are showers?
That's correct.
How's the weather for 800?
Player 1. High clouds may bring this type of damaging precipitation, especially to the alley for it in the Rockies. Yes, player 1?
What is hail? How's the weather for 1,000?
Player 1, longer autumn nights let the ground cool, producing condensation, and the ground type of this. Yes, player 2.
What is smog? Nope.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Okay, player 1.
What is fog?
Hey, you're right. You again, player
Parts of
1.
speech for 200.
Dream when you're feeling blue. Dream. That's the thing to do. Dream. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is verb?
Yeah.
Parts of speech for 400.
Please. Rodney Dangerfield said, "When I was born, I was so ugly, the doctor slapped my mother." Ugly.
What is an adjective?
Yes, player 1. You got it.
Parts of speech for 600.
Select it. I killed a man in Reno just to watch him die. In. It's player 1.
What is a conjunction?
No.
No.
Sorry. Any other takers? We're talking about a preposition.
Preposition. Alright.
Player 1.
And.
We know you're very smart, but are you smart enough to know? Very. Okay, player 1.
What is an adverb?
That is correct.
Parts of speech for 1,000.
Select it. So when you're happy, hooray, or sad, aw, or frightened, eek, or mad, rats. Hooray, aw, eek, rats.
What are interjections?
Okay, player 1. Good.
5,600.
You again, player 1.
Ancient history 200.
In February, he shot Harry Whittington, not his intended target. Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is Dick Cheney?
That's right, way to go.
Ancient history 2006 for 400.
You again,
please.
player 1. Discovery, and this legendary space shuttle went aloft. It's player 1.
What is endeavor?
No.
No.
Any other takers? It's player 3.
What is Atlantis? Yes.
A lot of clues, a lot of categories, player
Category for
3.
6.
Make us in November. An Andy Warhol work depicting this Asian leader sold for more than $17 million. Okay, player 1.
Who is Ho Chi Minh? No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Player 3?
Kim Jong Il? No.
That's incorrect. Any other takers? It's player 2.
Who's Mao Zedong? Yeah. The only one with money right
Player
now.
2, you're in command of the board as we continue, right? This famous American passed away the day after Christmas at the age of 93. Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is Gerald Ford?
That is
There we
correct.
go. Ancient history 2006 for 1,000.
Player 1. He led the French team to the finals of soccer's World Cup, only to be ejected after headbutting an Italian player.
Who is Zinedine Zidane?
Player 1. That is correct. You again,
New
player
Testament
1.
200.
Jesus grew up in this town in the southern part of Galilee. Player 1.
What is Jerusalem?
No.
Nope.
That's
Either
incorrect.
that one or Nazareth, and I chose the wrong one, unfortunately.
Here's what we were looking for. Nazareth.
New Testament for 4.
Selecting in Luke. This angel told Zacharias that his wife Elizabeth would bear a son, and thou shalt call him John. Yes, player 2.
Who's Gabriel?
That is correct.
Yep.
You're out of the hole. Player 2, you start.
Fish and chips 200.
The moray variety of this fish is sharp-toothed and can be vicious if provoked. Player 1,
What is the eel?
good for you.
Fish and chips for 400.
Player 1, the ability of the members of the family Exocetidae to get airborne earned them this two-word name. Yes, player 1,
What is flying fish? Fish and chips for 6.
player 1. Kelly will present this clue.
On this man's first voyage, brothers Martin and Vicente Pinzon commanded the Nina and Pinta.
We're talking about Christopher Columbus.
Oh, yes. Christopher Columbus.
Please pick
New
again,
Testament
player
6.
1. The book of John records him as saying, "Except I shall see in his hands the print of the nails, I will not believe." Let's hear it, player 2.
Who's Judas?
Sorry,
Nope.
that's wrong. Anyone else? Yes, player 3.
Who's Thomas?
That's it. You've got some
Player
money
3's
again.
out of the hole.
Player 3, make a selection,
Testament
please.
800.
Continue.
Answer. Daily Double.
It's the Daily Double. You're in second now, but with
Going
an
for
opportunity
200.
to catch up a bit.
All right,
Player
$600
three.
if you're
Jesus
right.
was referring to this fisherman when he said, "Upon this rock I will build my church."
Who is Philip? Nope.
Nope. Here's the correct response. Peter.
Peter.
Player 3, pick again. On the road to Damascus, this future epistle writer was asked by Jesus, "Why persecutest thou me?" It's player 1.
Who is Jude?
No.
No.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's the correct response. Paul.
Paul.
You get to pick again, player 3. Small freshwater fish of the family Pterophyllum are known by this heavenly name. Player 1.
What are angelfish?
Good.
Alright. And let's see our last
Here's
clue.
the $1,000 clue. Built in 1816, the first private yacht to cross the Atlantic shared its name with the barge of this queen. Here's what we were looking for. Cleopatra.
Cleopatra is what we needed. Alright. Player 2 is going to go first to Double Jeopardy. And that round is going to start when we come back from these commercials. Don't go away.